Episode 2, Townsend Harris students begin preparing for the upcoming academic year. Welcome back to Keeping It Classic. I'm your host, Danielle Mitchell. In today's episode, we will be discussing how Townsend Harris students are gearing up for an upcoming academic year. As the school year approaches, students are busy organizing their schedules, gathering necessary supplies, and setting academic goals to ensure a successful year ahead. So today I'm here with
Gabby,
Jubaidah,
and Chloe.
So tell me, how has your summer been knowing that you're an incoming freshman to Townsend?
Near the beginning of the summer, I was super excited and I was kind of scraping the web for like any information I could find. Once I started the program in Townsend, I feel like my interest has kind of settled into like acceptance, and just now it's nervousness knowing that the summer is coming to an end and that I won't have free time anymore.
How do you think the summer assignment is preparing you for the workload that you will receive in Townsend Harris?
I think it's helping me for the types of like texts and books that we're gonna have to be reading and what to look for in those texts, but also like the reading prompts and assignments that we're gonna get throughout the year.
What are the main supplies you plan to buy?
So I'm planning, I've already started, but like a binder, notebooks, folders, pencils, pens, Post-its, like all of the like normal school supplies you have, but I also bought a locker kit.
All right. Have you taken a mock commute to Townsend yet?
I have in end of June when I learned that I got accepted to Townsend, although it was in May. But now that the retreats have started, I was nervous in the beginning when the first session was taking place, but now it's like, it's an hour. You just board the bus and, as you just, travel, you get used to it, and, you don't get nervous as you would in the first day of school.
How do the retreats Townsend has been offering to help you as an incoming freshman feel comfortable with getting used to the environment?
It's definitely be helping me like meet new people that I'm going to be going to class with, and also just like walking around the school and stuff helps me become more comfortable here.
What are some things you are nervous about?
Some of the things I am nervous about is a lot of people is making friends, meeting new people. How could you approach someone? And like the teachers you're going to have, how could you interact with them for a better learning experience? And just because you're a freshman, you have to interact with the juniors, sophomores, the seniors, and it's just a nervousness every freshman I believe has, but it will get easier, I believe, as you move through the school year.
I'm a little nervous for like the work and stuff that we're gonna get, because it's definitely gonna be different and a lot harder.
So I'm nervous about like I feel like there's so many like choices of like what I can do after school, and I want to choose like a lot of them, but it's like you don't have enough time to do like everything.
What are some things you're excited about?
Some of the things I'm excited about is starting the club, being part of the classic, and starting my work in the news department. Like, it's just I'm excited about writing about the new things that will happen at Townsend, and just sharing my work with everyone, and just
I'm definitely excited about meeting new people, and I know there's a lot of new opportunities and stuff in high school.
So I'm pretty excited about like, we're finally going to high school. We're not in middle school anymore. And also there's like a lot more activities here than like my old middle school, because my old middle school, we were during kind of started near the pandemic when it ended, so there was like no activities in 6th grade, and then 7th and 8th grade there were like maybe 1 or 2 during the school year. But Townsend seems to have like a lot more like ways you can like interact, like you can interact with more people and like the other grades and stuff.
Do you think the retreat will help you build early connections for the upcoming school year?
I think the retreats will definitely help you build early connections for the upcoming school year because you're already meeting the students that will probably have in your homeroom or your schedule or the classes that you will have in your schedule. And once you meet the teachers and the different people that you see coming to the retreats every day, it just gets easier. If you need to ask something or just if you have any questions, you can just reach out to them, and it just makes some things a little bit more easier to deal with.
And that wraps up today's episode of Keeping It Classic. We hope you enjoyed hearing about how Townsend Harris students are getting ready for an exciting and challenging academic year ahead. We're inspired by their dedication and can't wait to see what they achieve. Thanks for listening, and remember, preserving the past, inspiring the future. Catch you next time on Keeping It Classic.